Hi, my name is Maria, but you probably know that, or at least recognize my face from other CB Connected videos. So thank you for joining me today on this video. What I have to present for you today is a leg workout that's going to incorporate strength exercises that's going to be challenging from a strength, from an aerobic capacity. I'm going to use terms like anaerobic, but I'll explain them as we go along through this demonstration. So I have here my program. As with any fitness program, it's always recommendable to have a little bit of a plan of what you intend to do. That way you know there is a start and a finish and there's an objective to your workout. But before you begin any workout, as I've said on my other previous videos, please get clearance from your doctor before you commence any fitness workout, particularly if it's your first time doing those exercises. If it doesn't feel good, stop. Make sure you have a bottle of water, towel and a mat if so required. And you'll have plenty of space around you to work out. But as you can see, I'm in an amazing park and I love being outdoors because it is healthy, fresh air, and now with the ease of COVID restrictions, we can be outdoors more. So that's a really good thing. So in my workout, I have 8 exercises. And if you would like a copy of this workout for today, post your comments and we will see how we can get this workout strategy out to you. Before we begin, I want to go through a couple of the little things on these bands that I'm going to use today. These are my props. Now, you can buy these bands at a lot of sports places. I've had mine for a long time, number of years, and I look after them so they serve me well. There are different colors for their bands, and the colors represent different strengths. The yellow is the easiest of the band in my particular selection. There are different types of colors and lots of different, varieties that you can get. I've simply chosen the 4 main colors that are commonly used when you work out with bands. But again, you can use one color, the same color, it doesn't really matter. But if you are beginning to work out with bands, start with the lighter color one and the easier one and build up your strength and tolerance to a much more harder color. So the yellow is the easiest, followed by the red, followed by the green. Now you can see now that as the color, with the change of the color, the tension increases. Now this is black, and in this particular range of bands, the black is the hardest. And you can see quite how tough it is to get any tension. There's no slack in this band at all. All right, so that's enough for the introduction. I have already warmed up, so before you begin this workout, please make sure that you warm up. So you look after your joints and your muscles, and you've had a drink of water before you start. I'm quite rugged up because it is very cold out here. Now what I'm going to do is put the band and I'm going to make sure the band is above my knee. I can have the band at my calves, but it is ideally better above the knee because they're larger muscle groups and you want to use those as your primary focus, the driver. So, my workout. My first exercise is a narrow to wider squat. So I'm going to start with my feet parallel. I'm going to bend from the hips, long straight spine, tummy muscles tucked in, and I'm looking straight ahead with my chin gently tucked in. Hands on hips, that's fine, hands behind. Or I'm going to take one step. I think we've got some people watching me. Yes, we do. I have some people watching me. That's okay. So I'm going to take one step to the right and then one step back. Easy, easy. What I'm going to start with now is going from a narrow to a wider step. So from a narrow squat to a wider squat to an even wider squat. Let's do that again. Narrow, wide, and wider. Have a look at my toes when I go wider with my squat. You will see that I am pointing my toes out, what we call at 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. I'll do that one more time for you. Narrow, wide, and wider. So that is also a really great warm-up exercise. All right, so let's go to my next one. My next one is traveling squat. So, still keeping my band on, and I'm using the black band. Hands on hips or hands behind, long spine, big breath in. I'm going to take a step out to the side. Now you can take 2 steps, 1 step, 3 steps, 4 steps. It's up to you. Get creative. If you've got lots of room, use the room. If you've got limited space, 1 step. Nice wide step. Good. So, we've worked on narrow, wide and wider step and a traveling side step, using our outer thigh muscles, using our inner thigh muscles, and using our abdominal muscles, always with nice deep breaths. Let's go to the next exercise. I have here a plyometric jump forward squat. Sounds technical, but it isn't. What I'm going to do from this position, a parallel stand, I'm going to jump forward. Big breath in, squat, and step back. Jump forward, squat, step back. Or jump forward, jump back. Jump forward, jump back. That's a plyometric squat jump. Forward. Why plyometric? Lots of energy, higher intensity, propulsion move, burns calories. Number 4, static squat hold. It simply means tension. And when you add tension, means your legs, arms, whatever muscles you're working, they're getting a workout. Make sure your knees are not going past your toes and you're sitting well into the heels with a long spine looking straight ahead. Now, probably a good time to hold this position is about 10 seconds. If you want something more challenging, go for about 15, 20 or 30 seconds. Beginners, maybe 10 seconds. More advanced to 30 seconds. Cool. Jump squat. It is really one of my favorite exercises. Not because I like it, because it is an effective, plyometric, high intensity, calorie burning, effective exercise. So, you can take the band off with this exercise if you wish, but I'm going to make this a little bit more challenging and I'm going to keep the band on. So, feet parallel, big breath in, nice straight back, tummy muscles engaged, and squat. That's your squat jump. How many times can you do that? Maybe as a beginner, start with a couple and build up your aerobic tolerance to that. All right, and we have one more exercise to do. A plank to a squat. A little trick in the park, but not impossible. So, from a plank to a squat. From a plank to a squat. Plank to a squat. And there you have it. Really basic exercises. They've been around for a very long time. They stand the test of time when it comes to aerobic, anaerobic, fitness and strength training. They serve a multitude of purposes, from beginner to advanced. So the question is, well, they're great, but I'm a beginner. So should I do them every day? Absolutely not. Use some common sense. Try a few at a time and build up your tolerance. You're quite fit and you're used to these exercises, aim for some high repetitions. I've got a little bit of a suggestion for you, and you can go from what we call one set of all of those exercises and say 10 repetitions, building up to say 6 sets of 10 to 30 repetitions. That's quite a challenging workout, but it's definitely an effective workout. But again, if it doesn't feel good, stop, bring it back to your level so you can achieve your fitness goal. Well, I hope that was beneficial to you and you've gained some information and some more expertise, some more information to expand your library on fitness training. If you have any questions, please post your comments. We'd be happy to answer any of your questions, or if you'd like the information that I presented to you today on this video. Stay safe, stay connected. Thanks for watching this video. Bye from Maria.